What's happening, y'all? Welcome back, episode 15 of the walkthrough. Picking up here from the manse. Now, there's actually one stigma I missed. I had to go back over my notes. I felt like I was missing something. So there's one stigma I missed, and a secret door we didn't show off, which is involved in one of those like kind of hidden, Easter egg quests. We're not gonna actually do it, but we will cover it, so that you guys know, what you gotta do and stuff like that. So, the fastest way to get to it, let's see, not that way. It'd probably be going up this way. It's literally right on the other side of this. Good God, good grief, bro. Hate these dogs. Fucking attacks bouncing off, bro. It's insane. Come on, bro, bring it, bring it. Good. So, as I was saying before I was really interrupted, there is one stigma which does revolve around Byron's quest. So, because of that, we do want to make sure we go grab this. And between episodes, I did respec 15 strength, 15 agility, 45 radiance, 35 health. Yeah, so 35 health, 25 endurance, 45 radiance, 15 strength, 15 agility. And the reason for this is so I can use this new cane. Now I have two weapons that are getting off smite. I don't think it's going to get off smite with these enemies really fast because these are holy enemies. Which means you're going to have holy defense, right? So you got to keep that in mind. We're going to work our way through this again and go out up top where seething was. Yeah, this is going to be the fastest bet. That guy still had me in here. That's pretty good. So I was able to get my catalyst up to, I think, +5. And then my weapon up to +8. Before I just got bored out of my mind with farming. That's another reason I hate this stuff, because farming, I've never been one to farm. Like, I don't farm levels. I just, I naturally go through these games to get what level I'm going to get. So I don't farm levels. I might farm a weapon here or there, a piece of armor I like, in a Souls-like, such as like Dark Souls 3 or Elden Ring. But when it comes to farming, I just do not care for it. I find it extremely boring. I don't like it. So when you have to do so much farming for this platinum, that's what I tell people, just go through the regular game, If you were to go out here through this balcony, same path we took last episode, right? And you work your way to the bottom, there's actually an important stigma revolving Byron's quest. There's also going to be a hidden door, secret door here in Umbral. So right here. So to get in this door, and it's a fucking headache. The next main story boss we're going to fight, Tancred. After you fight that boss, there is a flail, a radiant flail, and a cell door. So you have to get that flail and interact with a shrine with a secret gesture, multiple shrines. And then they're going to have you go kill an elite enemy. The one we fought last episode, it was a boss that was a poison. So you have to fight, kill 5 of those with a radiant flail imbued with radiant weapon. You have to do it at certain shrines throughout the game, and eventually this will unlock and give you some armor. So we're not covering that. I mean, with all those Easter egg quests like that, the reason why they sound like such headaches is because they are. And that's why we're just not going to cover it. We already have enough to cover. Although, when we're on episode 15, we're getting closer and closer to the end game. We have Tower of Penance, Abbey, Empyrean, Castle Premise. And Tower of Penance will be done this episode. We'll probably damn near do the Abbey and the Empyrean in one episode. We can't, but it's going to be really close, you know what I mean? And we have Upper Kyrop, but that ain't nothing. So last time we came here, we did actually, in fact, did not get the large sword trunk. So moving forward, that's, the first thing we're after here. So what we want to do this is just do the regular path. We're not taking any crazy drops or anything like that. I mean, we will, that are in line with what we're doing, but we had to do Delmar's quest, so on down. It should be it. Oh no, wrong level. You guys are gonna see how many levels to this tower. It's absolutely absurd. So if it looks like a far way down right now, you haven't seen it yet. There he is. That's what I'm looking for. There we go. We got him. And there'll be a few of these guys. They're kind of like hiding in the cell doors, just like that. A few of them there. But as soon as you get here, it's going to roll off. And right in this chest is your beryllium chunk. Now we're also almost up to our third rune tablet. Keep in mind, if you turn this in and choose a side, you're pretty much not going to be able to buy infinite amount of large berylliums. So once you if you want to turn this tablet in, you get that third slot, make your weapons really powerful. Just know you're not going to be able to buy the large berylliums from what's her flip? This is roll off from Gerlinda. Oh, enemies near. What enemies? Oh, there's always one that pops up in this room. Yeah. So that's the first thing we're doing now, though, is we're going to work our way down here. We're going to get the third rune tablet, and then we're going to plant a seedling. So it's actually really close. So you just drop here. Kind of run on the outskirts here. We're going to go get this door, and we're going to plant a seedling. So since the beginning of this walkthrough, I've told you to stack up seedlings, and this is the first place that came in mind of why the Tower of Penace is so long, so difficult. The enemies are very, very difficult. You're going to probably get killed a lot your first playthrough. I'm going to probably get killed a few times, I'm the one doing the walkthrough. Alright guys, so you can play that game. Just go and rest on up. Now we're going to go clear this level. So keep in mind, the poison boss we fought last enemy is now a basic enemy. Elite enemy, but still basic and elite enemy. I don't even know if I'm going to keep dual loading this. I wanted to, I never tried it before because of the smite, 2 weapons doing smite. But I'm not sure, because the damage, I don't know, let's see. Let's do some comparing here. I don't really seem like we're doing much more. Done yet, brother. I don't know, maybe. I mean, if they're both plus 10, I think it'd be much better. But we'll have to see and do some testing. The smite doesn't seem to be getting up much faster, but that's 2 hits, 2 quick attacks. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I really want to do it. I might have to wait till I get enough larges. Alright, so from there, grab that. Grab your Infernal Guardian spell. And we're pretty much just going through here and making sure we have everything. Because we're about to actually go back to Skywest Bridge. We have our third rune tablet. There's stuff we could start working towards on our Umbra ending. We could put ourselves in a better space because we're able to socket more powerful runes. 3 at a time now. So turn this in gets us access to 2 more runes if you're dual wielding, or 2 more runes on a sword shield. Even if you have a colossal weapon, I'm pretty sure if you put a shield on and you're two-handing, that shield being on your back still gives you the runes effect. Because I had a mana one on, that's how I tested it. I put a mana on the shield, and I was killing enemies, I was still getting that mana, so.
The final tablet!
With that tablet, Gerlinda will have no further use for me, but in my
So this is the binding moment here, guys. We're going to skip through the dialogue, so you have to pick a side here. We're going to do nothing for now, because I am curious. Still does not have large. I want to say it's after, the tower. That's what I want to say. But we got to sacrifice her for the Umbral ending. That's kind of the thing. So I guess we'll just have to pay her fucked up price. It'd be 3,000 souls stone. It'd still be 1,500 without choosing against her. So, for purposes of the walkthrough, because we're going for the Umbral ending, we have to choose Sparky. Because we are going to sacrifice her for the Umbral ending, we will lose the ability to socket in runes and to upgrade weapons. She will not exist. Sparky gives us access to do that.
No!
So we chose
You
Sparky.
have
And she'll still sell you stuff and she'll still upgrade your weapons. You're not going to like the price. But with this, you don't really lose anything. All it does is cost you more money.
You little all that may be, girl, but
Watch for this.
and
Watch
in the
this.
end, business is business. So, Gerlinda's services are still available to you, but for a new special price. If you're not here to spend,
So, travel's resumed, trophy earned, and you get another trophy for doing her side. That's why I said you can't do it one playthrough, guys. We can try backup saves, but other things are going to correspond with that. But now looking, these were 3,500, and now they're 7,000. These were 500, now they're 1,000. These were 1,500, now they're 3,000. So you kind of see what's going on here. Everything is doubled of whatever it costed. So that was, 17.3, I guess. I don't know if the weapons were, but I know all this stuff is now, 1,600 for regular beryllium, guys. 1,600. These were 500. I think those were they 8? They may have been 800. So, keep that in mind. But we don't need her anymore. We really don't. What else do we have double of? Got that from a drop. I know for a fact we already got that. Let's go and grab a level, redo our storage, and now we can socket runes here anytime we want. We don't have to come back here anymore, so it's just wonderful. It costs us the same to do as anyone else. It's not like we're saving money by doing it ourselves, but we have, we can socket runes whatever the hell we want. Steady mana regen if I'm using this. I really want this to work out. So, like I said, we could now upgrade. We could, like I said, do whatever the hell we want. We could socket ruins. We do not have to come back anymore. But we are at the point where it's like, I have 0 larges, right? I have my catalyst. So do you guys. I'm going to need like 20 just for that. And then I still need 8 more. So I got to come up with like 30 of them. But, it is what it is. Wait, we have a whole 3rd slot I'm not using. Good. Health upon killing an enemy. There you go. So there's a trophy for socketing all 3 runes. We did talk about that prior as well. And I don't have a 3rd slot here because I don't have enough upgrades. So we'll wait. Maybe we're going to keep Gerlinda alive for now. But I guess we could start working towards the Umbral ending. So to do that, we actually need to jump on over for our first step. Will actually be the shrine. This is going to be the Shrine of a Deer. We're going to go here, use our first seed pod on Dama Rose. So if you're doing Infernal ending, obviously don't do this. You know what I mean? Do nothing. You don't know if that's going to fuck up the Umbral ending, and that's kind of the thing. To get through this a few times. It's going to kill her. Like I said, you're going to have to sacrifice many NPCs. Well, not many. It just feels like they get to sacrifice 3. Also, as far as trophies go, we still have to do... Now, we're doing all this on our own time. Beck and Lampbearer, you're going to have to do evasion, beat a boss with a friend, all that kind of stuff. So you guys got to do that in your own time. Now, we took her out. We're not doing nothing for Umbral ending yet. It's just, little stuff that we are able to knock out. So let's move on forward. We're 8 larges away from having this weapon fully upgraded and our catalyst fully upgraded because we still have 2 more larges. So what the fuck? I told you guys, the tower, man. The fucking tower, bro. It's a horrible show. It's not too bad. We're still killing, you know, the same guys in 2 hits. So it's 2 hits with this, or it's 2 hits with just the sword. But having that smite build up faster isn't necessarily a bad thing. Alright, so let's just clear everybody out. We know we have nothing left to grab. But we're going to start working our way down. We don't want some of these guys dropping down on us and all that shit. You do not want to mess with that. So now we're going to drop down right here. And every time we get to the bottom like this, what we got to do is there's like some cells hanging in the bottom of the hole down there. We have to pull levers to move those out of our way. You know what? Not yet. Because we have this asshole. Where is he? Is he up top? I think he's up there far now, so there's nothing we can even do. Besides this, make life a little bit easier. And a lot of these ladders we need to use. Oh, you bitch. Alright, did he die? Okay, I was just kind of hiding. A lot of ladders we need to use to get down, they kind of blend in, so you really want to look for them. Alright, so you see this one's over here. Like I said, they kind of blend in a bit. At least to me, you guys might see them right away, but to me they blend in pretty quickly. As soon as we get here, we're going to plant a seed. We're using a lot of seeds here, as I mentioned before. This tower is hell. It really is. It's got rest on. So now it's going to automatically go to upgrade equipment when you go here. Alright, so slowly going through, making sure we're not leaving anything on the table before we drop down. At the moment you can use your vicious seedling, but that's going to be changed. So you see these cells are kind of blocking that hole. That's what I was talking about. So what we're really trying to do is find the lever. That's what we want. We want the lever. So there's him. So these guys, for that secret door, like I said, you're going to need the flail after this main boss, and you have to take like 5 of these guys down after interacting with the shrine. And you're going to have to do it here, you're going to have to do it other places. Oh, you got us. Yeah, that grabs really quick. Does a lot of damage. Look at that, half our health. Yeah, with that secret door, you pretty much got to take these guys out the specific way with a specific weapon. Yeah, do it here. This shrine, you do it every shrine around the, around the world. Fuck, dude. I don't ever see it. We're dead. No, close. Oh yeah, because you gotta hit him that time. So even when he's a regular enemy, you gotta remember to do that. They actually just have a lot of health, so give them a buff up here. Keep your poison cure on you. These guys are on every level. And also with that cure, it also raises your resistance to poison, as you go along as well. So the bramble ring, that every time you get off smite on an enemy, you get health. It definitely goes with their build. Not a bad choice whatsoever. I do believe the lever's up top here. Should be one more guy too, unless we took him out. Yeah. There it is. That's going to move the cells out of the way. You could also plant a seedling right here if you wish. There he is. So we just got that smite off. That would actually be giving us health without risk on. Remember, you got to hit him again while he's down. But you got to kind of wait. There it is. But I say you can't usually do it right away for whatever reason. There's another knife for you. How many seasonings we have? Still 11, so we'll plant one here. Just being extra cautious. Now the last platform is important. At least to me, I don't think it's worth it. So the last platform we hit, when we get down to like the very, very bottom, we're not going to fight these guys. It's really small down there. And you got to just run, hit a lever. And when you do that, it's going to let you all the way down. So there's like 3 of those poison guys. No room to fight them. You can't see anything. There's no items. So I would just highly suggest when you get there, just drop down. It's not, you know what I mean? It's just not worth your time.
Byron. Byron. You passed out for a moment.
Oh, sorry. quiet.
You can strut around in your grand armor, with your imperious voice, and your oh-so unshakable faith, and you can make...
Our holy work continues, Lambert. Fellow sanctified vessel, may Aureus' divine radiance flow through me and into you.
Alright, so now it's time to go in here and talk to Mohu. Like I said, easy boss fight. For some reason, it looks like my mic was off this whole time, guys. I'm sorry. I mean, the walkthrough's still here. There's nothing I could do about it, you know. Sucks, but I don't know what to do about that. So, we can get his shield, we get his weapon, we get his armor, we can go get this, try to get all our radiant spells, and I'm grabbing that, because I like it. I don't know if we'll have the upgrades to bring it up, but I do like it a lot, so there's that. Once again, sorry my microphone was on mute, did not realize it until now. My dogs were going off, but still everything was here. You guys seen everything. It's just unfortunate you missed it. But yeah, so I didn't even know if Tancred was on there. So I talked the whole time. Unfortunately, it wasn't picking up. So Tancred, like I said, the second part is really easy. It's just staying behind that big guy. I mean, a lot of people think it's harder from what I hear online. I think it's much, much easier. First phase, you're just being patient, treat him like you treated Dervla, you know what I mean? Just being real patient, wait for him to attack, then hit him. Now, I was kind of fucking off to let you guys see the moveset, and I beat him first try, so not too bad. So she still doesn't have larges. I swear to God she started selling larges at some point, so let me go rest. I mean, we just took out Tancred, you know what I mean? So she should have them. And if she's not going to sell me any larges, there's no reason for her to be alive. I'm going to go kill her. She's not going to tax us on prices and, you know, get to tell her friends about it, per se. You know, no, we need her for the ending, so. No, she still does not have any larges. Is there anything we need for our trophies?
You again.
And that's all we would need for trophies. So, at this point, we're going to
If
talk.
you're not here to spend, if you're not here to
Oh, I never went back and got her seed. Okay, we have to get her seed pod. I swear to God, she started selling larges after the Tower of Penance. I wonder if I should keep her alive a little bit longer to see if she's going to, when we get on up to the Abbey, which we're going next. There's still a few things left to do at the tower, but not really. So the new weapon we just got is phenomenal. I really like it a lot. It's holy, it's bloodloss, it's make for an awesome New Game Plus build for sure, but 13 strength, 13 agility, 20 radiance. So, you know, upgrading this with radiance would be the best, but strong moveset, you know, it's a bigger weapon. But it does pair nicely with the shield, I think. You know, like this one, Shield Trinity. Still very radiant looking. Look at that. Very radiant looking. There's a special attack, just a quick swipe. But, I mean, when you're looking at this, guys, you are getting 100 of blood loss. You're getting physical, you're getting holy, and you're getting wither. This thing is dope. If it was worth upgrading, I would. But I'm not going to have the largest for it, unfortunately. It's probably one of my more favorite weapons in the game. I've never got to use it, but when I'm looking at the stats, it's passives, scaling you'll probably get and stuff like that, and you know, it's something I've always wanted to use. So from here, let's go on back up. We have some story stuff to work on, some armor to get, stuff like that. So we're going to jump back to our seedling. If you're trying to do the hidden quests, you could look it up. But the main gist of it is you're going to go out here. This is the first shrine you have to interact with. So you're going to do the one from Orius's. I don't know if it's a common prayer. I know I'm being hit. Get it? Thank you. Anyways, it didn't say nothing yet, so try again. Common Orion prayer. If it's not that, it might be valve protection. Yeah, look. Illuminate 5 carrying knights and end their suffering. So you're gonna have to use that flail, and you're gonna have to kill them with radiant weapons to actually illuminate them, right? So that's, you know, how you're gonna do that quest. Now we could use 10 crates. Key here, pull the lever. And you want to actually, oh wait, what am I doing? Wrong one. You want to actually use this twice. So it's actually kind of confusing because you take it up, you pull it once to go up, and it stops you like halfway. And you're like, wait, what the hell? Because we can all see there's a beacon on the roof. Well, what you gotta do is just stay here and pull it one more time. With how much time's left on the episode, we're probably just gonna go ahead and push into the Abbey a bit, just a bit. So you can go and unlock your shortcut, but after you do that, I would just take this back on up. We have to go get the purifying armor set, the radiant is it pure? Or I think it's radiant purifying armor. Radiant purifier. It's his hell of a build though, isn't it? Really nice armor, fucking cane with smite, he has a sword with smite. Yeah, when I took notes and prepped this, I didn't know what we were gonna do per se. I knew I wanted to at least start with Pieta's sword, until we got something better. But it pretty much turned to a pure radiant build. I thought it was gonna go more strength radiance, and it still could, but I mean we're getting so close to the end, we'll probably just leave it how it is. Do nothing, we're going for armor ending. But yeah, I mean it's turned out really nice. Nice armor, 2 cool ass weapons that drew the smite build up, best radiant catalyst in the game, some really dope spells. So my personal playthroughs, I usually go Umbral. So this is new for me. I'm having fun with it though, for sure. So from here, you want to go beneath here, hold your lantern, and then this chest will be your radiant armor. So this is the armor for the secret radiant class. Unfortunately, I will not be able to unlock that this playthrough as we're doing the Umbral build. So we're going to get the future child set instead. Now, from here, we'll go butterfly out. Oh, wait, no, might as well just take this down. And we go out the front door, because we're going to the Abbey, so. Look at that view, too. Look at this. They absolutely murdered this for their first game. They killed it. My only complaint's the pipe. I just think that frostbite damage up there is too much for the amount of enemies they're throwing at you. But, you know. I mean, I can't believe we're on episode, what, 15, guys? This is crazy. We're going to the Abbey on episode 15. We're going to start the Abbey this episode. So next episode, we'll have Abbey and the Abbey and the Empyrean done. So the only thing left is Upper Calrath and Castle Bremis, and we're done. You know, the game's over. Like, it's crazy the amount of well, that's also because I do hour-long episodes. I know a lot of content creators probably do 30, 40 minutes. I go for an hour, and we were able to get a lot done. You know what I mean? So this is a newer channel. I hope you guys are supporting it. And just know that I might be a little bit behind on my walkthroughs. I know these games have been out for a minute, but rest assured there's going to be updated walkthroughs, finding stuff that people didn't really know about at the time the game came out when they did theirs. So we are going to be bringing some benefits to it. But it just got, you know, that's why I'm so late. So I want to talk about it. But, yeah. So we'll be wrapping this one up the next day or so, and then we'll be moving on to Elden Ring. Now, Elden Ring has so many things that people have missed when they did walkthroughs 2 years ago. So many more things have been added, and we're going to take it all the way through the DLCs. I hope I see you guys here for those as well. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing walkthroughs of all Souls games, any action games we like. It's mainly gonna be a walkthrough channel. If the game's really good, we'll do a let's play for it, you know what I mean? Or maybe, you know, build videos or something, but for the most part it's gonna be walkthroughs, just so everyone knows.
In Radiance, judgment.
There's a Radiant Purifier set. Still have a lot of stuff to buy from this guy, but we'll stock up a bit.
Our Immaculate Lane Radiance, judgment.
A lot of shit to buy. I guess we can go for the rings. Those are gonna be, you know, specifically for a trophy. If I'm missing some stuff, at least next time maybe I could get, you know, the rest of the, just know, hey, I got all the rings and pendants from this guy. But I need all this shit too. But it's
Our
okay.
Immaculate Lady will
Next
bring
playthrough.
redemption.
So, we did put a seedling, right? Yeah, make sure you put a seedling there. There's a better one to put, but just in case you die, that's a pretty good run back there, you know what I mean? Pretty good. And also, where we're going to see the Traveling Merchant up here is his last spot before he's dead. It doesn't even show him die. We just kind of pick up his stuff. I haven't got really into the lore, find out what happened, but I do know that this is the last time you're going to see him. To my knowledge, I'd have to go through my notes, but he kind of tells us, you know, that if we don't get anything from him here, he's moving on. Alright, gonna grab that. Now we're gonna move on for a pretty challenging boss fight. It's one of those really easy, really hard ones. We're all familiar with it at this point. Do need to get this stigma. This lady, that's what she looks like. And she could, like, roll a chalice around, throw blood loss everywhere. Like, pools of blood, you stand in it, you're gonna be taking, you know, blood loss damage. Ah, fuck it. I shouldn't have done that. That one back there was a just in case one. If the dogs or that archer would one shot at you, we don't want to go in here and Umbro, guys. So I had plenty of seeds, so I ain't worried about it. But yeah, so she has a chalice, she can throw blood loss everywhere, and she has a holy beam she shoots out. She can also teleport, and she can also heal herself. It's going to be a bit annoying. If you're really careful, you can dodge her stuff and try to beat her down, but she's just going to teleport and heal herself and throw blood loss at you. So being close is dangerous, being far is dangerous because of her holy beam. That being said, I'm sure that's why they put this here. This, we can kind of hide behind it. Look at that. Yeah, she's going to be a regular enemy too. She's going to be just as much of a pain in the ass as you'd expect. If you haven't guessed, this is very much the holy part of the game here. All these enemies are going to be doing holy. We're in front of it, dick. There's the blood boss that does that. Make sure yeah, she covers some distance with it. Introduce her to your holy beam. She covers some distance. Look at that. We are getting off smite quite a bit. I'm not worried about being Umbro. The better way to fight her is with range hiding behind the thing. But I'm just being impatient. Where is she? What the fuck? What's that? Yeah, I can't see her. Since she one-shotted us, it's okay. Yeah, so she's going to be a basic enemy. She likes to stand up on towers where you're trying to go through areas and just, you know, snipe you out with that. So it's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Alright, so. Got a few more upgrades to my catalyst. It would not hurt. Hopefully you guys did. Because if you went my suggestions for number build, you had Lost Stones, you had Rosamund's Sword, you had the Ring to boost Frostbite, you had the boost Wither, another Ring to boost Wither, you know, then you had the best catalyst, weapons, and shield options as well. So you guys probably just upgrade. If you're smart, you would have picked one weapon from the beginning, one shield from the beginning, and one catalyst. So Umbro build, you guys probably just picked one of these and did better for it. I fucked up, but well, it's a walkthrough, so I wanted to show off different stuff, you know. And I never did a Radiant build, so I wanted to show try different stuff for myself. stamina. That's why I went back to 25 when I respec'd. I was like, fuck, it's worth the 5 levels. Don't let her heal. There we go. We're gonna go to Umbral, which is fine because she's dead. Now she's another enemy that can drop large civilians if you want to farm them. And this is another weapon I've been wanting to get too. This thing's dope. Blood loss. Where is it? So if you look at that, 75 blood loss and 75 smite. The only thing is, it's another staff, you know. But it could be another really good choice. Blood loss and smite, you know, like if you wanted to use this. I think it's probably a better version of this. 25 less blood loss, but for 75 additional smite, minus the wither, that's a dope ass choice. But this is another one. It just paired really good with the shield. Blood loss and smite build up, that's phenomenal. You know, it's getting a little bit less smite build up than our weapon. 2 hands, same moveset. Yeah, it's the other one. Really solid moveset though. Can get that blood loss up here? No. It's an upgrade. Charge attack, boom. Follow up, boom. Yeah, really good weapon. Another one I was really wanting to do with this build, but just that's where they fuck us, man. Because if they actually just put enough larges in the game and let us collect a lot, we could actually try different builds in one playthrough. It's almost like they're punishing you, like saying, "Hey, you have to play New Game Plus." Between the trophies and the upgrades, if you don't play New Game Plus, you're not trying any of our weapons out. So that's what you're telling your players, in my opinion. So it's kind of shitty, right? But it is what it is, I guess. So get your other throwing, throwable item. Now we're almost up to our next message, so don't worry about it. We'll be really shortly. Alright, this is going to be the last spot for the traveling merchant. He's right there. I wasn't sure if he'd be here until we rested, but he's here. I have too much shit to buy from him. I don't have enough souls. Might as well get a level. I was just going to go for the souls, or for the items, you know. I'll buy what I can, but I'm going to have to try to remember what I don't have next playthrough. And that's kind of the thing.
This abbey, before Jatateka, and transform it into... I may not be wise. Is that you never really... So, I hope you'll consider this friendly advice, not me thinking of my own profit. If there's anything amongst my merchandise that you've had your eye on, well, perhaps you should consider buying it now, just to be certain.
Say, give you a heads up.
Hello
He's
again,
about to get
friend.
murked, you know. So we did get all the armor from him. He just has consumables at this point. Like I said, he never restocks all his larges. They're not coming back. That's good shit. I know for a fact I don't have and we can't farm. All this stuff here is farmable. Every bit of it. I have not gotten that drop yet, and I probably will in the next region. But just to be safe, I know at this point I have every single item he has. Just to be certain, because I'll remember getting that drop. And we'll probably get those drops, to be completely honest. This is me just being extraordinarily careful. So right here on the left is going to be the spike head. And this guy hits... Seems like he hits much harder than me. Yeah, 2 headbutts at 40 health. Look how fast that smite's going off though. That was twice. Fucking twice, bro. Love it. There, bigger skull. So this lady has a parasite behind her. It's not picking up yet. It's in that room over there. Now while you could run past her and try to get to it, we're not even worried about it. Look at this. You know what I mean? So after her, go over here, pull this. There's going to be a lot of blisters in this next area with enemies coming at you. You can just siphon them. Kind of kill everybody. That door probably shut by now, didn't it? Yep. Don't stay open long. They're just like the platforms in that way. There's a lot of blisters. Like I said, you know, if you want to just siphon them, you don't have to worry about hitting them. So I probably will. Probably hit at least one, but be okay. Yep, I knew it was coming. Didn't do much to us though. Alright, let's look at the time. Yeah, 51 minutes is kind of perfect spot. So, we can go down here, open up our shortcut to our vestige. At this point forward, we are not spending any souls. Reason being, is Stoneman's going to be up here. When we hand him the banner, if you're doing his quest, I almost forgot that. I can't believe I almost forgot that, how much I need it. But when you're doing his quest, if you got that item to give him, now he's going to sell a bunch of spells. I am going to get one upgrade to my catalyst though, just because it's important. Like, I really want to work on the other weapon to bring it all the way up, but it'd be at least nice to have it like +6 or 7, you know. But at this point forward, if you're doing Radiant build, I suggest not spending any of your souls. We're going to clear out everything, so when we run into Stoneman, we can go get that Lightning Storm spell, and we can get another one that's pretty good too. So, you guys stay tuned, and we'll see you back here next episode to take out the Abbey, and most likely the Empyrean, or at least get over to that area, and it'll be the true start of the endgame. Actually, before we close on that, let's touch on that for a second, guys. So, we have the Abbey, we have the Empyrean, we have Upper Calrath, we have Castle Bremis, and that is it. Castle Bremis is a legacy dungeon, really big but doesn't take long. The Abbey, really big, doesn't take long. The Empyrean, really short. And then Upper Calrath is pretty much just like an NPC boss rush. Like all the NPCs we've known and met throughout the game all want to die to us, apparently. And that's kind of what happens over there, Light Reaper fight and everything else. So moving forward, we will take out the Abbey, take out the Empyrean, Judge Cleric, a really important boss. A lot of really cool stuff from her, a lot of really cool weapons for you guys going into New Game Plus for your trophies. And then after that, we're going to jump up to Upper Calrath, take out all of our NPCs, do the Dark Crusader quest, get the class unlocked. Take out the Light Reaper, another really good boss. Remember, it's for New Game Plus as well. Then we're just going to clear that out, and it's, you know, precursor stuff for our ending, because how you walk into Castle Bremis is the ending you're going to get. So we have to do all of our stuff for the Umbral ending, get the Withered Ruin of a Deer and all that stuff before we even get to the gate. So, like I said, after Upper Calrath, we'll do our precursor step for whatever ending we're going to choose, and then we'll get into our last episode. So you guys stay tuned, and we'll see you back here soon.